Hello everyone, my name is Astha and I welcome you to the new session of this curiosity program and hope all of you are well. And I would really encourage if you can just switch on your camera so that I can see like how much you are enjoying and it would be better. Can you please switch on your cameras? Like if you are comfortable, please switch on your cameras. It would be really nice if I can see your beautiful smiles. Hello! Can you do like this to me? Like hi? Can all girls can do hi and smile? Hi KGVV, Pali, Yadra, the district. Hi everyone. Also, like if someone has not changed their name, it would be good if you can just change your name into like your district and state.
Gallery view change करना speaker.
So okay, so we're gonna start the session. I will repeat that if you can change your name to the district and the state, or maybe the state first and then the district, from where you are joining, it would be better. So let's start doing our activities. So I would start this by giving you a challenge. Okay, and then so it is a very bright opportunity for you to earn money. So I have asked you people to get some coin. Do you have coins? Can anyone show me where if you have coins? Or like anything, like maybe if you have matchsticks, maybe take that. Can anyone show up me their hands? Okay, so I'm going to give you a challenge and you have to try. So I would ask Rashmi to help me. So I'll go on the wall and give you the challenge that what I have to do is pick up my matchstick or coin or anything which you put, or maybe a note if you have, like I would try to do with a note so that if I pick up, that note is mine. Or if you pick up the coin is yours. So let's try. Everyone is ready? So I would ask Rashmi if she can come with her phone.
అదే ఎత్తుకుతున్నా కానీ దొరకట్లేదు.
Can you switch on its mic as well? Am I visible and audible to everyone? Okay. Also, like this screen is not rotating. So what you have to do is.
Hello everyone, I'm Rashmi.
She is Rashmi. She's gonna help me in a lot of things which we're gonna do. And I would really like if you can also try with your friends. So I'm first giving you what you have to do and then I'm gonna see who is able to do. First, focus on what is the challenge. So you stand like straight to the wall. Your legs are stick to the wall as well as your hips. So can you show like this is how you have to stand? Like just stick to the wall. Okay. And then what you have to do, like take like two legs here around and then put a note. Or like maybe just like two legs, 1 and 2, and put a note or a coin or a matchstick or anything. And now what is your challenge is, you have to get, your leg should be stick to it as well as hips, and you have to get the note. And if you get it, you get it. Sorry for the teachers who put their money and the teachers and the students get the money. So I don't know, maybe you try and I will ask Rashmi to keep on doing this while I go back to the session.
So what do you think? Will I be able to earn 200 rupees in 2 seconds? Let's try. 1.
आस्था आवाज बहुत कम आ रही है.
So what do you think? Did I cheat or not? I think I have earned 200, but it's not.
Asta, Rashmi's voice is very less.
Okay, so am I audible right now?
Yes, yes. Now you're audible, but Rashmi's voice is very less. No, you are not audible.
Am I audible now? Okay, so I will do and Rashmi will, I will speak and Rashmi will do. I would also ask any of you, like the KGVV girls, can you go back to the wall and try? While I'm showing also, you also, some of you go back, have a coin and try. Come on, girls. Come on, it's a chance to earn your own money. You don't want to try? Needs your CRT math. Okay, let's see. You have to find a wall and go to there. KGVV Lungsen, can you please try? Go to a wall and one of you just stand there. Come on, guys. Let's make some noise for yourself and go back to the wall. Just one of two of you, can you go to the wall and stand like Rashmi is doing? This okay, so yeah, so Neerja CRT math, thank you so much. You are trying. So what you have to do is you have to stand like Rashmi, then put a note in front of you. And no, Rashmi, what is Rashmi doing? Like she is removing her hips from the wall. So she is not allowed to do that. You have to keep stick like your legs and the hips, and then you have to try to get. But Rashmi, when in the end she is doing, she is just removing it. So Rashmi, try to do without removing it. Rashmi in there. Okay, so can any one of you try to do it?
So I want to confirm, like, is the challenge to pick up the load, or do we have to get back up, pick it up?
No, the challenge is to just to pick up.
You stick to the wall all the time.
But you have to stick to the wall all the time. Like the lower part of you is should always be stick on the wall. So can I see people doing it? Okay, we have seen Rashmi enough now. Can we see any one of you? Yeah. So TLB the so KGVV Cody Miyal, can you please show us? Hello girls, more in KGVV Tamana Pokpi. Can you please try to do it? Also, you know, like in between, I have actually tried to learn like the hello in every one of your language. So maybe I'll also say that. Khuru Mazari, Namaste, Shibai, Welcome. I don't know if any of you want to tell me more, you can tell me how to greet in your language. But can you please go to the wall and try it? Okay, maybe. Can at least one of you can go to the wall and show me that? And it would really be good if you can turn on your cameras. Other people also who have not turned on their cameras. Okay, so can you? Okay, Taido Bari KGVV, can you unmute yourself? I am asking you to unmute. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello. My name is Astha. What's yours? What is your name?
My name is Viswarani Dabarma.
What? Can you speak a little louder? Maybe. Wait. I should speak. Maybe. Can you say what's your name?
My name is Viswarani Dabarma.
They. Uh, can you say again?
My name is Viswarani Dabarma.
Devarma.
Yes.
Okay. So Devarma, can you go to the wall, please? Can you try? Come on, come on. Okay, first give me a smile. E. Okay, so then okay, can you go to the wall? Wall, like on side of the wall, like can you try to go there?
Small yappy.
No, it's small, like wall, like you know what is a wall? Like wall, like the room's wall. Can you go to the corner of the room and show me your face? Or can you stand? Can you stand? Yeah. Okay. Come on. And then go to the one of the corner or of the room or the wall of the room. Go to the. Can you change the camera a little bit so I can see Devarani? Okay. Go to the corner. Yeah. Back, 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 back. Little more back. Back, 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 back. So, can you go back? Can anyone else understand what we have? Yeah. Just go, stick to the wall. Lean to the wall, like go and go back. Back, 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 back. More back. Back. Yeah. Yeah. Put a coin or a matchstick in front of you. Anyone else, can you put a matchstick or a coin in front of her? Yeah. So, Thota, Anshu is trying. So, what you have to do is you have to try to pick a thing sticking to the gate or the wall. Come on, anyone put and see if you can. Come on, you have to all the time stick to the wall, to the gate. Anusha, you have to just stick there. Okay. So, moving forward, okay, can I see other people also trying it? Ma'am, explain please once again. Okay, so I'll try to explain once again. One more time I will do it. And then I'll give you time to try it and then we will move forward. Okay? Good?
Yes.
Okay, so Krishna is helping me to do it. Or Rashmi is helping me to do it. So let me spotlight Rashmi. Yeah. Okay. So Rashmi is here. You have to stick to the wall all the time. Okay, Rashmi? Like your lower back has always stick to the wall. Hips and heels, both of them. And now try to pick the note. So can you try, Rashmi, to pick the note? Try. Why are you saying no? Try at least.
This is very, the level has increased. Okay, I'll try.
But stick your legs also first. The heels, yeah, like this. Just completely stick. Okay.
So I want to also say that the kids should be safe while trying. They should not.
Yeah, don't fall, please. So, okay, so this girl, Anusha, can you just, your body should complete all the time be, your hips also should stick to the gate. KGVB Pipali, Yadari district. Girls, you are smiling a lot, but go and try also now. Go back to the wall and try. Come on. Stand and try also. Come on, girls. Yadari district, can you stand and try like Rashmi Akka? Okay, it has. Can you try? Okay. Can you unmute yourself? Can you unmute yourself? Yeah. I like Morian KGVV. So you will find that it's very difficult to get to the note if you are sticking completely. Whereas, can you Rashmi just pick the note normally, like not sticking to the wall? That's very easy, right? Because see, she just took her somebody back, whereas it was very difficult if she was just stuck on the wall. So we will try to see many of these kind of fun toys today. So okay, now let's start with your pencils. Thank you so much, Rashmi. All of you have pencils. So can you try to balance your pencil on your like finger? Can you try to balance? See? Okay, can I see all girls trying to balance? Yeah, very good. Also, can I see everyone? Okay, the girls who are behind also, can you try to balance your pencil? Come on, girls. Yeah. At the Murian KGVV, the girls in the white colors, you also try to balance the thing. She's like, oh my God. She's saying, okay. So, everyone, can you balance it? Okay, now what you have to try is, you just change the point a little bit, and then can you try to change the point a little bit, like slide, and then see what happens. Yeah, Tripura KGVV Lakshman. So you have balanced it at one point. Okay, can you show me while balancing? Yeah, and now just slide a little bit, like this. You find where to balance, and then slide a little bit, and then you see it fall down. Yeah, very good. Everyone is doing it. I like it very much. Thank you. So also, oh, I would really request everyone, if you can turn on your cameras. It should be everyone. Let's interact. Okay. So G base Jason. Also, everyone is trying to balance. So now I have a question. You find out like where you are balancing this pencil. Whereas if you slide, I think you are seeing like this is falling down. So here is a question for you, that on how many points can you balance your pencil? So I am showing this as a poll question as well. So you must be seeing a screen on your Zoom which says on how many points can you balance your pencil. So whichever you think how many points you can balance, please give me your answers. Like you can click to the answer which you are thinking. Like there are, how many points did you find? Like 2, 3, infinite, 1, different for different pencils. I would really like everyone to answer. Just try your answers. Discuss and tell me what you are thinking. Okay, so can you guys see like how many of people are saying what answer? So right now I have like 65% people saying some same answer, 11. Like I am finding different answers. Is the that is also showing, Rashmi? Like how many people are giving which answer? Okay. So maybe you can see like the percentages. So 45 people have answered. We have 120 people. I would really feel good if everyone can answer. Also people in the Zoom, if you can, if you are, sorry, in the YouTube, if you are there in the YouTube, you can comment like, what do you think? A, B, C, D. Which one do you think is your answer? So let's see people from the Zoom. If you are saying, what is your answer? A, B, C, D. How many points are there on which you can balance the pencil? Maybe try to do it and find out. So 53 people have answered out of 126. Let's get this number at least 100. 54, come on. So all people, please, it would be really good if you can switch on your cameras and let's interact more. Okay, so 61 people have answered, and I would like to end the poll and see like, see what people are thinking. Let's what all of us are thinking. And okay. So I end the poll and share the result with you. Can you see the result? So 54% people have said that there is only 1 point on which they were able to balance the pencil, and 11% are saying there are 2 points on which we can balance the pencil. 11% people are saying there are like infinite number of points on which we can balance the pencil, and 23 are saying it depends on the pencil. What is the pencil, on how many I can balance. So for it, like when I'm doing it, like okay. So when I'm doing this, I found like 1 point, and then if I slide, it just falls down for me. So for me, the answer was 1. But is there any other people who want to share like anyone who thinks why were there 2 or infinite points on which you can balance it? Did anyone find anything else than 1 point? Okay, so I would also like you to do one more activity, which is like you have to put your pencil like you have to put your pencil like this, okay, on a table, and like take it this pencil front, and see when it falls down. So I would ask KGVV Mahabubangar Urban to take their pencil, put it on a table, and see how much they put in the pencil falls down. Like, can you try, KGVV Morian? Yeah, very good. Can you see how much you can slide? So what do you think? Up to which length will the pencil be fine? When will it fall down? Can you try to do it? Yeah, come on. Okay, so, oh, now it falls down. So it's approximately half, right? Around half. All other people who have not tried it would really say, okay, read me this. So some people are trying.
బ్లస్ ఎట్లా అమ్మ అర్థం కాదు ఇప్పుడు ఎట్ టైం కాదు
Someone's unmute, I think. Okay. So we see that this point where we can balance, and it is the same as where it is sliding. And then I would ask you to do it same with your books or any cardboard which you have. So can you try to see where does your book fall? Like maybe put it like this and see up to when you can put this in air, and then when it falls down. Yeah, so up to half. This is very interesting. See, KGVV KGBB Jason students are trying to balance. Nice. Now what you have to do, just mark this line like where it is falling. So mark it like this with the scale. So can you see? Like mark this line. And then from the, so first you did like this, right? Then do it other side also and mark this line as well. So what did you get? Like where your thing are falling, just mark it with your pencil. Yeah, very good. Joseph Jason, yeah, very nice. So just mark this whole line with a pencil or anything. So one you do like, so one time, so the any book, so you take any book, when you try to put it like on this table like this way and then otherwise this way. Okay, so as maybe you can also see in the slide like this and then like this and then mark the lines where they are falling. Very nice. Okay, so when you do with both of them, you see like a point, right? Like when you mark both sides line, you will see a point. Now try to balance your book on this point. Can you try to balance your book on this point or like try to balance your book? Like this is my book. I'm trying to balance. Let's see if I can. It's little tough, but we can try. I am able to do it. Can you guys do it? Can you try to balance the book on your finger? Aha. I can see some of you are doing it. Bolikondo Uma. Can you try to balance the book with your finger? Nice. So you will find out Vikram is also doing nice. Let's see if you can balance the book with your finger. So you will always find like there is this some special point on which you can balance. Like you balance your book on a from your finger on a point, and when you slide it, you will find that it will fall down. So you have to basically find that point. So I'll give you time to do it. Yeah, it's look like everyone is like this God, Lord type of thing, like having their, this pahad, found mountain on their hand. So it's really nice that you can balance the book on your finger. Boli Kondo Umari Physical Science. You don't have books? Or did you guys try already? Try to balance. And also send us some good pictures of you balancing. Aha, I like this KJV Chotu Pal Yadari. She has just balanced like left hand thing for me. Okay. So what we are seeing is that we find that there is this special point on which we can balance our balance the things. So I would like you to make one toy. So so let's make a toy. I think you people have this printout. Do you have this printout? Do you have this printout with you? How many of you have this printout? Can you show it to me? Aha. Saraswanti Sri Umaji. Okay, any of you have any doubt? Please say in the chat, or you want me to slow down or something you can tell me, huh? Okay. Do you have this printout? KGVV Mahabungar Urban, do you have this printout? Girls, do you have this with you? Do you have this printout with you? Okay, Aisha. Do you have this? It is not available. Okay. So I will tell for the people who have it first that what you have to do is you have to cut it. Cut this along these lines. So you have to take a scissor. I have a very big scissor right now. And you have to cut this. So like if I show in the overhead, so you have this printout, right? And you try to cut it. So you have to cut this hole along its boundary and get something like this. Okay. So yeah, people who have the PDF, please try to cut it. Others who don't have, maybe try to try to balance things, and maybe meanwhile I can also show you some very interesting balancing things. So can you see this belt? And then see that I put it like this, and then on my finger, just a second. And can you see that I can just balance this belt on my finger? So we're gonna make something like these. Can you see that I can balance this on my finger and even it's not dropping? Okay, so all these are from something science known as center of mass, which we are gonna learn today, and trying to learn actually that there is this one special point, and what this point is, what about, how do we find this point, that's we're gonna see. So first, did you cut this printout like this bird thing? If you have this, what you have to do is you have to take a cardboard and paste it on that. Like what you have to do is take a cardboard and maybe draw its outline. Like take a marker or anything and draw its outline. Like this. So I drew the So you drew the outline of this. Okay, Krishna ji. है ना? Okay. So also like you have some printouts, but probably you have more cardboards. So you can just, you have to use this as a template, and then you have to like take its boundary and then cut this cardboard like this. So what you have to do, you have to take this printout, cut it into this, then trace it over a cardboard and cut the cardboard and get this. Anyone want to talk to me? Anything like, so did you get, like, my name is Astha, okay? And I am from Rajasthan, and I am really liking this thing, like from different states we are trying to like communicate. Okay, first let me show my face to you. We are trying to have this knowledge exchange. You tell us something, we tell you something. So how are you doing? Good, huh? If you're doing good, like show me thumbs up. Good, have food, have. Are you sleepy? Like 3:30 after lunch, feeling very sleepy. Why are you doing this to us? Something like that. You are looking very beautiful, and also you have like all of you have different colored dresses, like pink, orange, red. It's so colorful screen. Okay, so did you try to get this bird cut out? Any one of you? So what we have to do is, after cutting it, we have to put 2 coins at the edges, like at the ends. Someone is unmute. Ready me? Okay, they wanted to talk to something, yeah. So ready me, I have so just I'm telling you this in a few time, and then we will switch to something else. So this is a thing we have to put it the coins here, like at the end. Is anyone's cut is ready? And then what we have to do is we have to like make its fins little bit like this, and then you will see that you can balance your toy on your finger. Can you see this bird? And then you can color it beautifully and try something else, make some of your stories. So I would give little bit time to do put the people to do it. Has anyone done it? Okay, so meanwhile you are doing, maybe we can. So maybe all of you just see that there is some special point around which we can balance our thing, right? So what is so for this point, what we say is this point is known as center of mass. Okay, so what the center of mass is, what do you think what the center of mass is this a point which divides the mass into equal parts, or it divides the shape into 2 equal parts? What this point speciality is? So I would make you do one more thing, which is like, so this is a stick which I can try to balance on my finger. Like this. And I see that if I break it at the center of mass, like, so this point which where I am able to balance is known as center of mass. Okay. So for this stick, if I break my stick at the center of mass, what do you think? The weight of these two will be equal? Okay, first tell me that if I have a stick and I drop it, why does it fall? Which force is there which makes it fall? Why it is falling? Can you put it in chat? Which force is there? Gravitational. Huh? So many people are saying it's gravitational force which is making it fall. So due to gravity, it has weight. So when I break my thing at the point at the center of mass, do you think this has same weight? Do you think? If you think yes, give me a thumbs up. If you think it has the same weight, these 2 points where I broke. Okay, many of you think it is. Yes, give me a thumbs up if you think that the point where I broke this stick, I was balancing it at some point. I found out that point. Okay, right? And then when I break it at that point, The point where I was balancing, that point known as center of mass. If I break it at that point, tight little. But okay, you are also breaking something nice. So if I break it at that, the mass of, the weight of these two things, will it be same? If you think yes, give me a thumbs up. Or maybe stand up if you think yes, it will be same. And people who think it won't be same, please do no, like this. No, you don't think it is same? Okay, so we can try to check it. Also, so because this stick was a uniform thing, so when I break it, it's like its center of mass was in between. So yes, it will have the same weight. But now let's try on this spoon. Okay, so it's not at the center. What is the center of my spoon is this thing, right? So when I try to do it at the center, my spoon is like falling this side, but I find this point where I can balance my so I found a point where my spoon is balanced. So if I mark this point, okay, I mark this point, and if I break it here, again tight. Okay, so what do you think? These masses are equal. That do you think center of mass is a point which divides the mass into two equal parts? Did you get the question? So we will see by checking the weight. So here is the poll question 2 for you. That do you think center of mass is the point around which the mass is divided into equal parts, into two equal parts? So I again do the poll 2. Okay, so can you see this untitled question is written, but drop it. But do you think that center of mass is the point? If I break the thing into two equal parts around it, the like my thing will be divided into two equal weights. So 5% people are saying yes, and 16%, 15% are saying no. Okay, so 50 people have answered. I will end the poll. Even people are saying in the chat that yes, ma'am, it will be same. So let's see. Okay, so I ended up the poll, share the result. Stop sharing. So most of you think that yes, this is the point. This point where we were balancing is the same point, that if I break my thing into from that point, the two parts will be have equal weight. But if I check it with a weighing machine, what I can see is, can you see that this is 70? One of the two part is 70 and the other is 81. So what I found is that this part is having more weight than this. So these are the weights. Can you see these numbers? So what I found is that it's not just the mass of the thing, it's also like what is the distribution. So I would also like you to do some activities regarding it, that how this distribution is making difference. So I would again ask Rashmi to help me in doing some experiments. So what I'm gonna try to ask Rashmi is, she gonna push me. Rashmi, can you come? So she gonna push me, and I will see if I will rotate or not. So let me show you what gonna happen here is. Can you see the overhead? So for example, this is me. I know this is a pen, but for now, think it is me. So if I pull this pen from here, you will see that if you see that this is a pen, if I do it like this, you see that it rotates, right? Can you see that if I do it like this, it rotates. Whereas if I do like this, from a point, so I have to find a point where I do this, it doesn't rotate much. Whereas if I do from another point, it rotates. Can you try to do it by your hand? So this rather than this pen, I will be lying on floor myself, and then Rashmi Akka will try to pull me. So you will see that when I am rotating versus when I am just doing like this. So let's ask Rashmi Akka to do this. Speak louder. But am I audible? So I will ask Rashmi to push me. Also, I will really ask you people to do it after seeing us. So can you come and show us? Maybe Kamal knows. Just see that if we are visible, okay? So Rashmi will try to push me. So you can see that Rashmi just rotated me whole. But now can you try to rotate me in like push me other ways? Can you just show overhead maybe? Yeah. So now, no, not rotate. Just okay. Push me. So you can see now I rotated less. Maybe try to do a little bit at different points. So now you can see now I'm not rotating, but just moving. Let me show you again. Can you do it, Rashmi? From the corner, I just rotated like whole, but from the center, I get rotated like this. And then let me see. Can you try to do this by yourself? Can the people try from the KGVV girls? Can you go on the floor and try to push your friends and see this difference? Okay, first maybe try to do with this with a marker or a pencil. That you do this versus you do this. Oh, nice. Tripura KGVV Damchera. Can you try to push your friend? You'll be like, oh my God, Asati, what are you trying to make us do? Yeah. And then maybe from the center, if you push, you will see, yeah, she's rotated. Whereas if you push her from center, yeah. Yeah. What a nice explanation. Very good. Lots of clap for KGVV Rural Mahabulender. Very nice. Aha, maza. Just enjoyed it a lot. Thank you so much, Gus. All of you try, please. Telangana Jagtial. Girls, okay. Done with the pen now. Go on the floor. Try with your bodies. Try to push each other. This VJ phone is coming. Okay. So, also like while doing it, try to see that there is one place when you are doing it, you are giving all the energy in moving forward. Whereas if you are doing from other place, you are rotating as well. Oh my God, so much energy. Nice. Now KGVV, Kodimal, try to do it her with center. Now along the center, not from the legs. From her stomach type, like from the side of her stomach. I hope no one is injured with the activity. Okay, so now what else can we see? That any one of you can fold your legs. So what we are seeing is like how much away force. So what we are able to see is like if I am pushing it in the center, almost it is just going like this. Whereas if I am doing it like from the far, the force, then it makes it rotate, right? So it's just not where how much force, like gravity's force is also depends on what is the distance of the force. Like if I do this, it rotates less. Whereas if I put the same force here, it rotates more. So this we can also explain you by doing one more activity. I would ask again Rashmi Akka to come and do it with me. So this is actually a very handsome thing also. Like if someone is kidnapping you, how you can protect yourself that they cannot kidnap you. So let's see how to get not kidnapped. So we will, so Rashmi Akka will come and kidnap me. Okay. Am I audible? Also, I would ask you to do this role play. One of you go and kidnap the other. So, can you come, Rashmi Akka, this side? And you try to kidnap me. So, if she is there, I'm like this. Okay, kidnap me, Rashmi. So she just take me. Oh, then I got kidnapped. But now what I can do is, when Rashmi is doing like this, I just sit down, and what this happen is, my center of mass went down. So first my center of mass was up. So for me it was the force. Yeah. So it was difficult to keep balance, and also Rashmi is applying the force more upward. So it is easy for her, like the to topple me. Also the effect of the force got increased when the distance is more. Whereas when the distance is less, the effect of the same force got reduced. So maybe can you try to do it yourself?
One more time.
One more time. Okay, we are doing it. So I am like this in the park, and Rashmi comes and just kidnap me. Whereas now Rashmi comes and try to kidnap me, and now I just went down. So I would ask you to do the same. Okay, so KGV girls, can you try to do this? Come on, go on the floor and try to yeah, so this KGV girls are trying. So you will see the. So when you sit down, it is difficult to snatch other. Are you feeling it? And when you are standing, it is easier to snatch you, right? And when you sit down and then try to do it. Nice KGV Moreng Manipur. So this is how also you can protect yourself from the bad people. So we don't have too much time, but we have a lot to discuss. So I would also ask you, so this is me, also like you guys are there. So what we find out, like there is one special point to anything which is center of mass where we can balance. Now, what about your center of mass? What do you think where your center of mass is? Does anyone want to answer me? What do you think where your center of mass is around when you are standing still? I like how people are still kidnapping each other. So, where is your center of mass? So when you stand, your center of mass is around like your navel, around your navel. So like if you balance yourself on a stick here, like inside this. Now, as we discussed, when we change the shape of thing, the center of mass changes, like because, for example, if I show you, this is my one of the thing. I think it is not visible because we have the same color. So you see this pen, I can balance it here, right? Now if I put the clay on one of the end, I see my this point get here somewhere. Ah, too much clay for a pen. Can you also try to do it with your pen and you put the eraser or something? And you will see that with the change in mass, your center of mass will change. But also if you put it at very end, the center of mass become more that side, right? So when you change the mass distribution, the center of mass also changes, right? So for right now, my center of mass is somewhere here. But now if I dance, like I take my leg like this or do something else, like put my body like this, my center of mass is not here. It just changed somewhere else. So when I dance, my center of mass changed because my mass distribution is changing. Okay. So now I have one more poll question for you, which is, if you dance, does your center of mass changes? इसमें लॉन्च नहीं आ रहा ना कृष्णा जी? Okay, so maybe you can see, maybe can you girls stand and dance a little bit to see your center of mass is earlier like here, like at the navel, and then what do you think? Okay, come on, I think most of you would like dance. So do you want to dance? I don't have a song right now, but also like different people, different culture and different language songs. So so 43 people have answered. I really hope if this can touch 200, it would be interesting to see. So if you dance, does your center of mass change? So 75% people have said yes and 25 are saying no. Let's see. We don't have too much time, so we'll just hurry up a little bit.
మీకు కొన్ని విషయాలు తెలుసుకోవడం.
Okay, so I will end the poll and the share result with you. So 76% people, or I would say 44 kgvs think yes, the center of mass changes, whereas 14 things it doesn't change. So actually this is what we discussed just right now, that yes, center of mass changes if I dance. That you will try to do maybe this experiment once again where you were pushing your friend. So you find out one point when you were pushing and they were going straight. But if they fold their leg, you will see that that point gets shifted. Okay. Also, there is one more interesting thing. Like if you want to punch someone, where would you punch? So if you punch at somewhere else, like Rashmi, can you come just here?
Coming,
Rashmi?
coming.
So if Rashmi, I am like this, and Rashmi, can you do like this to me? So I also get like topple like this. Whereas if Rashmi just punch me in center of mass, then I just go like this. So when someone punches me at the center of mass, it hits me the worst, because all the energy is just into this movement. Whereas if she punches me somewhere else, then the energy is also converted into this rotation motion. So if you want to punch someone, I don't think you should punch, but it's good to punch someone at their center of mass, at the navel. Hi. And if you getting punched, just protect your center of mass so that you get less hurt. Okay. So also this comes into the picture that many of you maybe have you gone to any like hill areas, or maybe you live in hill areas. So have you seen that while walking, how do you walk? Like you have you seen that when you walk, you have to lean forward? Have you seen that? Have you seen that when you have to move forward, or like even coming down, you have to bend lower, and like if you are moving upward, you have to lean forward. Why this is? It is again to get more stability, that your center of mass aligns in the direction. And also like when it gets lower, so maybe is our camera still on? We can show. So I will again go ask Rashmi Akka to show me. I know it's like, it's not one screen show right now. We're going again to the floor, coming back. So I am back here now again. So when you see that when we come down from the hill, we just don't move like this. We try to move like this, like we go lower. Why? Because it is more stable when we are lower. For example, Rishmi, can you again push me like this? Can you push me? So I fall down. Whereas if now Rashmi, if you push me the same force, I am less probable to fall down. So when I'm coming down from a hill, I want my center of mass to go down. And also when I'm moving like upward, I want it that center of mass point that my contact point, which is right now my leg, should have the center of mass in the same line. I know a lot of these things you might not be able to understand. It's a lot going on, but thank you so much. Hello, I come back to the screen and go there again and again. I know a lot of things would be like going too fast or going overhead, but what is the main is that you try to observe these things and try to find out that why we are doing this, how we are balancing our body, what is the reason behind that. So let's try to see the world in this way, that we try to question these things. And like the time has gone up, so the last would be to give you a challenge question that, so I think many of you have matchsticks. Do you have matchsticks? Do you guys have matchsticks? So the challenge is that you have to stack the matchsticks such that they don't fall. So the game is whose matchstick will be at the most most forward. So what you find out is all the time the contact point, the center of mass has to be above any contact point. If the center of mass is beyond the contact point, then our thing has to fall. But rather than that, like thinking too much technical, maybe you can just try to feel it. Try to so I'm trying to stick here my matchsticks. What you have to do is you also have to try to stack your matchsticks and see for the 10 matchsticks what is this maximum length that you can find out. That if I try to see, for example, this, can you give me the camera? So yeah.
Where to watch me?
So for example, if I see, so what would be my maximum length up to which it can go forward? So this I have to try for 10 matchsticks, like, or maybe you can try your notebooks or geometry box, anything. So for 5, I can trying to do this like this. So you have to see what is this maximum point. So I mark down, I mark down this point where I am falling, and then I try to calculate that what is this length. So who get it maximum will win. Okay, so this was your challenge question. Please do this challenge and send us your videos. Also make your bird and please share that. Has anyone made the bird and try to show us this bird, the balancing bird? This toy is name is balancing bird. ये कर्सर कहाँ गया? So can you show us, any one of you, if has made this balancing bird? Can you show us and try to balance your erasers, your cutters, your pencils, your notebooks, and see who can get it maximum? Has anyone? Oh, nice. So KGVV Andorra Manipur has made this. Very nice. Beautiful smiles, like a beautiful bird. Fly high. Haha. So what all we had to do, so Rashmi is laughing in front of me that what all I'm saying. So you had to take your so I'm just repeating the last time, like you had to take your printout, cut it down, get this thing, then trace it over a cardboard and then cut this cardboard, and in the end put 2 coins here. You can think of why we are putting these coins. Maybe if you have this question, then you can ask us and we can try to answer that. And then you have to like make these wings little bit like this and then try to balance it. Okay, nice. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for your lot of activities and lot of activeness. And please share the videos, and we will share in the group the link for the homework and submit it after doing the homework. Okay, and then Rashmi will tell you more about things. Does anyone want to ask anything or want to share anything? Please do that.
Raise your hand.
Raise your hand. And I'm sorry for a little bit late. Okay, yeah, KGVV, Morang girls want to ask something? Where did they go? Does anyone want to ask anything? They can raise their hands.
Ask in the chat as well.
Yeah, you can also ask in the chat as well. Hope you liked it. Did you like it? Then please give me a clap. I'm like, okay, give me a clap. And then you also like, thank you. I'm asking myself for the clap. And a clap for yourself as well. Okay. Then Rashmi will come and tell you more about the Google form for the homework. Thank you.
But hello everyone. So I am Rashmi and Asta was taking your session on center of mass. So this is especially for the wardens or the teachers. I will just show you something. Okay. So we will be sharing a Google form in the WhatsApp groups that we have created. And the purpose of this Google form, what is the purpose of this Google form? To take the attendance, how many KGBVs have joined. And also we will be giving you homework here. So for example, this challenge question with the matchstick, you have to make a video or pictures or anything else. The pictures, the photos, maybe some MCQ question, all of them will be in this Google form. So I'm just going to show it to you. What does this Google form look like? And you have to fill it. So just give me a second. So this is the center of mass homework. So as soon as you open it, you will see these things. So first of all, you have to enter your state. So for example, you're from Andhra Pradesh, you can write that. You have to write the name of your KGBV. So I don't know, there are so many KGBVs, but let's just say I'm, writing something over here. Then you have to write the name of the KGBV block. And then you have to answer, how did you join the session? Were you on Zoom? Were you on YouTube Live? Were you both on the both places, or you watch the recording later? So you can tick anything. So currently we are on YouTube. So we are on Zoom. So we can tick that. Now you can also take how many students watched the session. Few from 6th, all from 7th, half from 8th. So like this, you can fill this, how many students watched the session. And then what did you use for the session? So for example, I used my laptop. So you can take laptop. If you join from projector phone, you can pick more than one option. Then did you have all the materials? So I saw some schools were saying they did not have all the materials. So they can take this. Why did you which material was lacking, why was it lacking, what else did you arrange? You can enter that information here, and then you can give us some feedbacks depending upon, was the language clear, concept clear, was it engaging, how was the speed. So all of these things you can enter. This means it was not good, this means it was very good. So from 1 to 5 you can enter. And then if there was something that you liked a lot, or if you did not like, if you did not understand, you want to repeat, you can enter these things. So this is the first part. Then you go to the next part, and this is related to the session, the center of mass homework. So this question was also in the poll. So like this, you can fill this Google form. You can, add your pictures and add your videos here as well. And then you can share it with us. So this Google form is very important. Every, KGBV has to fill it. One school will only fill one Google form. The teachers can coordinate with the students and fill it together. And you can fill it in 1 or 2 days, because you also have to, upload some pictures and videos here. So this was regarding the Google form. And then there was one more thing, which was the, what should I say? Yeah, this was the challenge video that the challenge video that you have to send it to us. So for example, when you send any video in the group, in the WhatsApp group, whether it is challenge video or anything else, so you can write the name of your KGBV, under this video there is the name of KGBV. But when you send a challenge video, please make sure that you include this title like challenge video in the description. As you can see over here, it's written challenge video, and then the name of your KGBV as well. So that way it is going to be very easy for us to find out which KGBV was sending us the challenge video. So whenever you send a challenge video, for example, the one that you will be doing especially with the matchstick, then you should write challenge video, name of KGBV, and anything else is optional. So those are two things. And there were other videos that Astha can show. And also anything else that you want to ask her, if you're still there, the session is now over. But if there was something that you want to ask her, you can ask her. And she's going to share some interesting videos that students had done from our last, I think, Thursday's session.
Hello. So this is the one of the challenge video which we discussed last time. Try to play it. Krishnaji, can you help us? Maybe. Now we can play. Start. Can you listen? So, these are some few. Start. So these were the challenges which we gave us to try to solve yourself. Did you guys also try to do it? So this was the last challenge, so you are using even your iCards. Okay, and then I can show more. So this is how we will also so this is how all the time when you send us videos, some of the videos we will select from each session which you send us and we will show in the session. Okay, so please share your videos and photos of the challenge question and we will share with you in the next session.
In 10th standard, GBB language plan. Here my question is why the tree or plant seems to move when the nature wind attracts them. Can you repeat my question? Why do tree or plant seems to move when the nature wind attracts them?
So people are we asked to ask more questions, so people have shared their questions.
Center student is KGB language plan. Then my question is why do stars appear twinkling while a moon does not? I repeat again. Why does a star appear twinkling while a moon does not?
So these are very interesting questions, that why stars appear twinkling, others not, how trees behave. So we would actually make the sessions on your questions. Maybe some of the session we will do in which we will answer some of the questions which came from you, like this interaction type of session. So we will also like to answer these questions. Right now the time has gone really up, but we will answer many of the questions which you guys sent to us. So I would really encourage if you can share the videos of the things you make, the questions you make. And thank you so much. Bye bye. Anyone want to say anything or ask anything or tell anything? Yeah, I'm unmuting everyone.
Yeah, participants.
Okay, so anyone want to say something? I have asked everyone to unmute. So if you can unmute yourself and say bye one. Come on.
Hello.
Bye. Anyone want to say anything?
Bye bye.
Bye. Or I don't know. Some of
Bye.
Can you speak in your language? What do you say bye to?
Bye, madam. Bye, madam.
Guru Pujari. I don't know that.
Bye, Akka.
నాకెందుకు బాధ పాడబడ
Bye, madam.
Okay, so I will
అదే
let
వాళ్ళు
the video.
కూర్చున్నప్పుడు నాకు ఇవి వచ్చేది